What's going on, everybody? Jamie here from FMSCOUT. In today's video, I am bringing you potential FM21 Wonderkids. But not only that, I am bringing a database that you can download from FMSCOUT to put these guys into your Football Manager 2020. You know, if you want something a little bit different and you want a few more Wonderkids, real life Wonderkids on your FM20, you can do that. So firstly, you can see on the screen right now a database by GFXJG. You can see, you press the download now button, you literally get to edit a data file, you move it into your My Documents folder, into your editor data, and then load it up when you start the game. But all the information, it also includes player faces as well, but all the information is on the FMSCOUT website. The link is in the description below. There's some instructions for the faces and stuff like that, and how to install the database. And you can also see your Wonderkids as well if you want to see kind of the versions that's come out. So, but yeah, let me know in the comments if you believe I've missed somebody. I'm only going to cover 10 of the most potential best Wonderkids that's going to feature on FM21. But if you enjoy this video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's go and have a look at player number 1. Youssoufa Moukoko, a player at Borussia Dortmund. We have given him a potential ability between 150 and 180, and this guy is perhaps the biggest and most intriguing talent on this list, and he isn't even guaranteed to feature on FM21, given that he doesn't turn 16 until November. However, given Bundesliga rules have recently changed, Moukoko has scored 34 goals in 20 under-19 matches as a 15-year-old in real life. It is in line to receive his first team debut in the 2021 season. So make sure you guys look out for this player. I mean, I'm not going to go forward because, you know, like I say, the potential ability and stuff is kind of just optimistic based on what we think. But definitely someone to look out for if he is in FM20. Now, a player that will feature on the next one, Tobin Rain, a 16-year-old German, currently 17 in real life, currently at Bayern Munich. This guy has got a 140 to 170 potential ability, and he is definitely a player, like I say, who could be featured this year. But this player has been heavily linked with Chelsea over the past year, and maybe we'll see a move to Chelsea in the future. But either way, this guy is a very talented young player. A player that should have been featured this year on FM20, but he didn't. He is referred by some as the Sergio Ramos 2.0 because of his playing style. Carrillo recently signed a professional deal with Real Madrid, keeping him at the club until 2024. Along with Moukoko, another player that you guys should really look at in the future. Shola Shortire in England now, the Manchester United, currently 16 years old. You have to watch out for this guy. He's one of the brightest stars to come from the United Academy in a long time. The talented winger is regarded as one of the best English talents. United have even broken their contract structure for youth players to get this guy to pre-sign a professional deal. And with good reason. You guys need to watch this guy. Marc Gerardo at FC Barcelona, 130 to 160 potential ability. Similar story to Juwan Larios. Marc Gerardo is on the cusp of moving to Manchester, except in this red side this time, a more tactical rather than physical fullback. Gerardo is expected to join up with the Red Devils as soon as the academy season starts in a 1.5 million transfer. Giacomo Fattisanti, the AS Roma current defensive midfielder, 130 to 160 potential ability. And of course, Daniel De Rossi recently retired. However, this guy might be his spiritual successor, a hard-tackling defensive midfielder with leadership potential. He'll only turn 16 in July, so he might not actually be in next year's game. However, there's an outside chance, and I think he'll be one I'll be keeping my eye out on. Mamadou Jate, the Swiss, currently contracted at Basel. He has between 150 and 180 potential ability. This guy has scored 10 goals in 13 games in the under-18 league as a 15-year-old. The Sports Interactive Swiss researcher actually has this guy on the radar big time, and this PA rating was suggested by him. A pacey, prolific striker, might not be there for FM21 due to his age, but absolutely for FM22. Vladislav Torop, the guy at CSKA Moscow, currently 16 years old. We've given him a potential ability of 140 to 170. Recently started consistently training with the CSKA first team. Torop has been named the successor to Igor Akinfeev, a physically strong goalkeeper. Let's just hope he lives up to his potential a tad more than Akinfeev and takes Europe by storm. Emirhan Gedikli at Bayer Leverkusen, we've gave him a potential ability of 140 to 170. A physically imposing and cool finishing striker, Gedikli has been tearing it up in the youth leagues this year. Many have been expecting to see his name in and around the first team squad very soon, and it's probably only a matter of time at this point. A different type of striker than most young talents. Keep an eye out on him. Georgie Dewey at FC Barcelona, currently 17 years old, expected to feature on this year's game. Should have kind of probably featured on the last game, but this guy is apparently the next Iniesta. Is an offensive playmaker and is expected to be making waves very soon. Definitely as a long-term captain potential in the first team as well. The leadership is great. Samuele Vignato, you probably recognise the surname from one of this year's big wonder kids. His older brother, Emmanuel Vignato. Rumours are Samuele is just as, if not more talented. This guy has a potential of 150 to 180 on our database. He is currently contracted to Chievo Verona. The Brazilian Lucia Nino, this kid was all the rage a few years ago, being linked to probably every major club on the planet, mostly Barcelona. His hype, though, has since died down, still playing in his native Brazil. He is still just as tricky with a silky, smooth dribbling as a few years ago. This player also has a potential ability on our database between 150 and 180. Marc Casado at Barcelona, the DLP, currently has a potential ability on our save of 150 to 180. A fantastic deep line playmaker. Casado didn't follow fellow creative midfielder Xavi Simons to PSG, and he has kept working his way up the Barcelona ladder. Emre Demiral, the Turkish attacking midfielder, made his first team debut as a 15-year-old in November 2019, breaking a ton of records. He has been making consistent appearances and expect this guy to move from Turkey before too long. Benjamin Criseni at Exeter City. This guy, you guys have got to look out for this guy. Is a lower league player. He is in League 2 of England. Last year it was Luke Matheson. This year it was Bellingham. Next year it will be this guy, trust me. He's made his senior debut at age 15th in August 2019. He's been making his league debut as well, so this might well be the next young English talent to watch. Juwan Larios at FC Barcelona. A lot of people thought the young left-back had already signed for Manchester City, but nothing's official yet, but it does look almost certain to be done. This is definitely one left-back that you guys should keep an eye out on next year. If you guys are like me and you love to just know the potential that's coming through in the world of football, I would encourage all of you to go and YouTube every single one of these players that I've suggested today, because you'll see some of the stuff, especially Youssoufa Moukoko. That guy looks an absolute beast, and honestly, I really can't wait to hopefully see that guy on the next version of Football Manager. And the final player, Edwin Anderson, currently at IFK Göteborg, being transferred to Chelsea at the end of next season on the 1st of the 7th, 2020. I mean, that alone should definitely say something about this guy's talent. He is a goal-scoring left winger, and he has been known as a left winger to cut in onto his right foot, and he will absolutely punish you for that. But I hope you've enjoyed this. Something, like I say, very different. We've never done one of these things on the channel before. And yeah, let's get some talking points going. You know, let me know in the comments if you do know any of these players. If some of these players are at clubs that you support, let me know in the comments. But I will see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.